Hi dear friends and welcome to my new video. TTT and STT. We all know that TTT refers to teacher talking time. STT, yes, students talking time. We always ask new teachers to reduce the amount of time they speak in class. And actually we have not discussed why. So here there is a big question. Why? Why should we talk less in class? And another big question is how? Because some people know the reasons, but they don't know how to control this. So in this video, we will focus and we will discuss the reasons for which we need to talk less in class. And in the next 2 or 3 videos, because it's a very important topic, it's a big issue for many teachers, we will talk about ways or techniques to use in order to reduce our talking time in class. Now let's start with the reasons. Number 1, imagine that you have a 50-minute class and 50 minutes, and you will talk 30 minutes. So how much time is left for your learners? 20. If you talk 20, they will have 30. If you talk 10, they will have 40. So the more time you talk, the less time and opportunity for your learners to talk or use the language, not necessarily talk, maybe reading, listening, discussing, like this. So talk less in order to provide more opportunity and more time, more space for your learners to use the language, because it's them who need to use the language, not you. So this is the first reason. Number 2, do all people learn in the same way? Some people like to learn by hearing or by listening, and those are who will benefit from your presentations, from your long presentations, probably. But other people like to learn by watching things happen in front of them. Others like to find things out for themselves. Others like to learn by doing. So why should you enforce your learning style or the way or presentation, one learning style on different people who have different preferences and different learning styles? They will not learn. Okay, so the second reason is learning style. Number 3, imagine that your friend has decided to tell you the story of his cousin when he went to Thailand or to India or whatever. How much time will you keep following his story or listening to it, especially when it is not interesting? Just maybe 3 or 4 minutes. But after that, you will not be following him. Not because you don't want, but because you have attention span, limited attention span. This time that you will be ready to listen or to pay attention to someone and follow attentively. After that time, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, you will lose interest. You will lose attention. Learners too have attention span, by the way, and you have to care for this. Okay, so attention span. Number 4, students are passive. So when we are listening, we are passive. We don't move, and our minds are also passive. Okay, so when students are passive, it means that they are not busy. And when students are not busy, we know that a busy class is a happy class. Keep all the students busy to avoid management problems. So when students are busy, they will start doing or making problems. They will start chatting with their friends silently, very, very quietly. And they will start searching for their pencils. They will do a lot of things that at this time you will start debating with your learners and problems or behavior problems start. So keep students active, and students are not active when they are listening, actually. Okay. This is number 5, I think. Yeah, this is number 5. Number 6, students' minds are passive. Because students are not finding things out for themselves, they are listening to information. Information come easy, and we all know that easy come, easy go. Thornbury recommends students find things out for themselves because he mentions that the effort exerted in finding things out for themselves makes the language more retainable, more memorable. It's easier for them to retrieve the language, to recall the language afterwards. So this helps them to keep the language or to keep the memory the information in memory for longer time if they are active. Okay, so the last thing here, the final thing is that when the teacher is talking, he cannot do something else. He cannot do other roles. He cannot monitor students. He cannot participate. This means that you are only telling and telling and telling, and telling is killing. You are killing learning this way. So these are the main reasons for which you need to change your way of teaching from presentation to different ways. We'll talk about this in the next video. So in the next video, we'll talk about how to control our talking time, how to reduce our presentation and keep it to the minimum, how to find other ways to involve students or to help students get the information without telling them about these informations. So wait for me and I will be waiting for you. Thank you so much for watching and meet you next week. Thank you.